Good morning, Baltimore. Yo, so have you guys ever wanted to make some part-time cash online, working for yourself, not answering to anybody else? Maybe you got a couple hours here, a couple hours there, and you just want to try and make some extra money, maybe to pay for some bills, maybe to pay off some debts, maybe to go out next week, whatever you wanted to do. I want to teach you guys a foolproof system on how you can go ahead and get that done today. I've been doing it full-time for the last 8 months or so. Am I saying I'm a millionaire? No. Am I saying I'm one of those online coaches, gurus, whatever you want to call it? No. What I'm saying is I was able to leave my corporate, financially stable job at the age of 25, go into something completely new, and in a matter of 8 months, I created a business for myself that I'm able to financially support myself, pay the bills that I need to pay in order to keep the train rolling, and still have more money at the end of the month to save, to reinvest into the business so it can keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Do you have to do that? No. Can you use this money for your bills? Yes. You can do really whatever you want with it. I'm just here to show you what to do. So if you want to spend the next few minutes with me, I can show you what we're gonna do. If not, have a great day. Love you. All right, so let's hit the road. So a lot of you are probably like, Mike, so what is this thing that you guys are gonna have us involved in? Is this another one of your pyramid schemes? Is this another stock or Forex thing? This is a little bit different. You know, I've done a lot of things in my life as far as, you know, making money is concerned. And I'm only 25. It's actually pretty crazy the amount of things that I've done. And the one thing that I noticed about a lot of the other things I was doing was they were very dependent upon having other people involved. And that was the thing that I didn't really like, because even though I have a really insane work ethic, not everybody else does. And unfortunately, sometimes you get put in positions to where those certain people are weighing you down and you can't perform as much as you would like to because of this. So I chose to get into what I'm getting into because I can do everything myself, which for some people, they might say that that's a bad thing and you need to learn to accept help. For me, I think starting off to have a business to where you only have to rely on yourself, I think it's incredibly efficient because you only have yourself to blame for your own mistakes. So right now what we're doing is we're taking a ride over to my storage unit. We're gonna pick up some orders for today. If I haven't said it already, essentially what I do is I have an eBay store, I have an Amazon store, I go to online auctions, I go to in-person auctions, I do locker auctions, I source as much as I possibly can, and really the name of the game is just finding new homes for the treasures that I find. And it could be everyday household items, it could be video games, it could be vintage clothing, it could be all different kinds of things. I learn about all different kinds of things just because for me personally, I love capitalizing on every opportunity that I have that comes across my desk. And if I don't learn as much as humanly possible about all these different things that we're susceptible to in the world, then I might miss out on opportunities. And so the great thing about this YouTube channel and what it's gonna bring for you is all of this knowledge that I'm gonna learn over the course of my career, I'm going to share it with you for free.
For free!
There's people out there that have been doing this a lot longer than I, and they're making significantly more than I am, and they have a very established business, and that's absolutely fantastic. And for me, that provides a lot of optimistic hope to say that I can do this myself, and this can be something that I can eventually develop and pass on to my children so that they don't have to ever be susceptible to the type of behaviors and things that happen in the corporate workplace. All right, Mike, so you sell on eBay and Amazon and stuff like that. We've seen tons of people with YouTube channels that have that type of stuff. We see it happening all the time. Is it really real though, or are people just making these videos to make money? Well, I'll tell you guys firsthand that I don't really have a big YouTube channel. I don't really have a lot of money. I don't have any money coming in through YouTube. That's not a source of income for me, right? But I'm still doing eBay and Amazon. So why would I still do eBay and Amazon if it wasn't making money and the only purpose was for YouTube content and I'm not getting paid for it? It doesn't make practical sense, right? So there has to be something with the eBay and Amazon model. Am I saying that it's incredible and you're gonna flip a switch and all of a sudden thousands of dollars are pouring in? No. But you're gonna learn a lot about how to properly liquidate items so that you're not just giving away money to thrift stores or you know, throwing it in the garbage. You're gonna be a lot more frugal. You're gonna be thinking a lot more about how you spend your money, how you acquire certain things. I no longer go to retail stores, period. I just don't. And if you do, no offense or anything like that, but you are paying 10 times the amount that you could possibly get that item for somewhere else. And that business model we're really seeing take a dump this year. How many TJ Maxx's, Home Goods, all of that type of stuff, brick and mortar businesses are going out of business this year. It's insane. And for people like you and me, we can very easily go into those stores, pick up all of the merchandise when they go out of business for 90% off and resell that stuff online. Maybe not for full retail price, but if you double or triple or quadruple your money, I think you're going to be pretty happy. And the person on the receiving end is also going to be happy because they're going to get the item that they wanted at a discounted price. Everybody wins in that situation, except for the brick and mortar store, unfortunately. So after we pick up today's orders, what we're gonna do is we're going to hit, I believe, 4 to 5 thrift stores. And I think that's all we're gonna do today. Today is Wednesday, so in my local area, we have double points at Goodwill. So that's really what I'm just trying to capitalize on. And the points aren't really even that big of a deal. It's just kind of a why not go on a Wednesday type of thing to get the points, you know? Haven't been in a couple of days, so let's figure it out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and take the camera in a little bit with me, but I don't want to get in trouble or anything like that, so I'm going to try and be as discreet as possible. If I find anything crazy, then obviously I'll let you guys know. But after every store trip, I'll definitely do a trunk check, and we'll give you guys an update on what we found. And I don't know what the heck we're gonna find. This could very well be a video of me going and driving and going to 4 or 5 stores, and I'll get a couple VHS tapes and call it a day. You know, you just do not know what you're gonna find at the thrift store. Oh yeah, here we are. Welcome to my kingdom. Oh, there's Naked Man in here. So today we don't really got too much going on. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. January has been the worst month that I've had in the last like 3 or 4 months. It's been absolutely terrible. I have a feeling it's got to do with everybody blowing their wad on all the Christmas stuff and all of that good jazz. So what I like to do when sales are slow is I kind of just work harder. Because eventually there will come a day where it all manifests itself, and you really don't know what's gonna happen. Like sometimes you'll be real slow, but then you out of the blue sell one thing, and it's like a couple $100, and it makes up for all of the slowness. Like last night, I got a quick random $135 sale on a Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual disc from 1997 or something like that. I paid $3 for that at Goodwill. That was a really good sale. But for now, we've got a McDonald's toy. I bought these McDonald's toys a while back at, it was actually on Facebook Marketplace. Everybody's looking at me and rolling their friggin' eyes like, wow, what a stupid buy, right? So I paid $40 for this whole, it was 2 boxes at the time, actually. We've now gotten it down to 1. There was over 100 toys in there, all brand new from McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, things of that nature. And there has been some people who have bought a single toy from me for maybe 15 to 20 bucks a pop. And these things are all going first class, so it's all like $2.70 to ship. Super cheap. Even if like this one right here, I only got $5.99 for this one. Minus the shipping, you're still looking at like, and the fees and all that, you're looking at like $2, $2.50, something like that. And I paid less than 50 cents for each toy. So is it going to pay your bills? No. Is it an extra $2 that I didn't have yesterday? Yeah. And by the time I'm done with this box, that $40 will probably turn into $200, $250, maybe even $300 at that point. So it's like, I don't really care how big it is, just get it out and out of my storage unit. So let's find that. So this was the toy that they ordered. It's literally a pencil with like a pencil topper and a little coloring book from Shark Boy and Lava Girl 3D. I don't know how old this thing is, but like I'm absolutely fascinated by the oh, this is from 2005. I'm absolutely fascinated by the fact that people are buying this stuff. Like, if I'm going to be honest, you guys, I was not confident in this buy at all. I thought I messed up big time, and that was honestly one of my beginner reseller buys. And I really just wanted to put listings up so that I could get feedback. And that was a great way to do that, just because there's like 100 listings there. And if maybe like 1 out of 4 people leave a feedback, that's 25. That was my strategy starting out. My strategy starting out was to get really, really good feedback, just to make sure that if I did get, for some reason, a negative right at the beginning, that hurts a lot of people. So you want to make sure that you try to have the best customer service possible. You want to make sure that your packing is good. And if you make a mistake, make sure that you take accountability for it. I've learned a lot of things over the course of the last 8-9 months. And it's definitely made me a better person, a better businessman, a better customer service representative, all of the above, whatever you want to call it. So now what we're going to do is we are looking for a Star Wars action figure, and then I'm going to get a car model that we sold, and that's all we have going out today, and then we're going to hit the stores. I'm not going to lie, you guys, that took me a lot longer than I want to admit to find that car model. That's what happens when you don't take the time to organize your inventory. As you can see here, it's literally just boxes full of shit. And that was the biggest mistake that I've made so far in my reselling career, if you will, was not getting organized. Now, this storage unit is brand new. I literally just got it at the beginning of this month. New year, new me, holla back. So I do need to work on getting some shelves. I'm gonna get some shelves over here. I'm gonna get some shelves over there. I'm gonna get some shelves over here. Then we're gonna have a table right in the middle. It's gonna be real nice. And then how am I going to fix this problem that I've created for myself? And maybe you're dealing with this very same problem, or maybe you go down the same road that I do and you get lazy and organization is just not on your top priority list, right? So what I plan on doing is I'm eventually going to have lettered totes, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, so on and so forth. And essentially what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a tote, I'm gonna label it A. And I'm either gonna do this once a day, or I'm gonna come one day and just crank it all out, but I'm probably just gonna try and spread it out so it's not so much of a daunting task. I'm gonna take one tote, I'll label it A. I'll come in here, and what I'll do is I'll pick out items, put them in tote A, go to eBay, and then I'll adjust the listing and put the letter tote that corresponds with that item in there. That's going to take me quite a long time. I've got over 800 listings and I still have more to go on eBay. Is that a lot? I don't know. For some people it is. For some people that's a drop in the bucket, you know what I mean? But I want to take care of this problem now before it gets to the point where I have 5,000 items and I don't know where anything is. Because I don't want it to take 15-20 minutes at a time to find one thing. And it does take that sometimes, because look at all these, you guys. If you don't know where something is, you're going through absolutely every single thing, and it is so time consuming, and that is time that you could be spending sourcing and making more money.
Oh, we here, baby. Oh, look at that sky. It's looking real ominous in there. Hopefully that is there's gonna be a thunderstorm of savings in there, if you know what I mean.
That's a dirty cart. I love NASCAR memorabilia. Usually does pretty well. It's not worn, looks real new. It's nice. These are kind of sick, dude. I'm gonna have to check these out. What about these? These are kind of clean too. I'll have to check these out too. You guys, look at this. Okay. This is separate. I gotta see what they're gonna do on this. This is my jam too. Like this, 99 cents. Are you kidding me? $0.99. All right, so after rounding up the change for the veterans, we paid a total of $15, and here's what we got. We got this pair of Jordans here. You saw in the clip that I picked up those Adidases. I actually noticed after a while that they had on the toe, it looked like it was separating a little bit, but these look like they're in pretty good shape. They're a little bit scuffed up, but I know that I'll be able to get more than $5 for those. I could not find a comp for those in the store either, so I don't know if nobody has them listed or what, but look at all of these, you guys. How cool are these? I paid 99 cents each for these. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet, and I'm sure that they're like mass produced. This one I'm gonna have to glue back together, which I didn't really care because I just wanted to have all of them. But like, look at this one. This one is sick. Are you kidding me? 99 cents for this? And the frame is pretty beefy too. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these yet, to be honest. I might hang these up in my office just because I think they're super cool. Here's Judge Dredd. We got Judge Dredd, we got the Flash. We got the mother freaking Flash. We got Megatron. And then of course you can't forget the Phantom. Can't forget the Phantom. And then we got this really cool National Guard. It's like I don't know, I guess it's like a little binder or something like that. Ooh, there's a little pen in there. Hello. Maybe there's some money in there. I'll check that out. A little pen, 99 cents. What are you kidding me? And then last but of course not least, we got the DuPont Motorsports. This is adjustable. Yep, it looks like it wasn't really ever worn. Maybe a little bit, but I don't think so. It's looking pretty clean to me, and I usually get 20-25 bucks for hats like that, so that was $2, so not too bad. Let's go to the next one and see what they got. Oh, here's another thing for you guys to learn off of what I say, not necessarily what I do. I spend entirely too much time in one store because I am so fixated on finding absolutely everything that I can make money on in there. And sometimes that hurts me, honestly, because I can't get to as many stores in a day as I would like, but I'm trying to get better. It's all about improvement. And so now we're going to the next one. I'm going to try and give myself a time limit of a half an hour just because I want to go home after this store, pack up the packages, bring them to the post office, and they'll go out for round 2. All right, so I just got to the next Goodwill, but on my way here, I gave the old Goodwill, the last Goodwill that I went into, a call because they had a Tama drum set there, but it didn't have a price on it, and I'm kind of in a rush, so I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to ask all these questions and be in there for too long, but I had assumed that somebody was gonna take it because the furniture ticket that was on it was already taken off, but I just called and nobody has claimed it yet, and it's going for $39.99, and there's a double bass pedal that comes with it, and those alone go anywhere from 50 to 200 bucks. So I very well, I didn't expect it today, but I very well may be picking up a used drum set, and we're gonna have some fun with that. My neighbors are gonna love me. Entire bag, $5. $5 for this whole bag of stuffed animals. There's got to be 20-30 stuffed animals in here, and the majority of them are Webkins. A really nice polo hat, and I absolutely love this Popeye shirt. It is so sick. This is just a little VHS. I'll put that at Amazon for like, I don't know, I think I'll make like 10 bucks on it. And these are women's cycling shoes. They're in great condition. Look at these, you guys. So I'll probably get like 30-40 bucks for these. Those were $5. Doggy. All right, so it's been about 2 hours since we've really been sourcing. I mean, I guess I've been out since like 11:30-ish, I guess. That's when we left the unit. So we've been doing pretty well so far, I think. We've spent $41 in total for everything that you guys have seen so far. And I mean, one pair of shoes will pay for everything that we've essentially picked up today. So doing really well. I'm heading back towards home now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop by that Goodwill. I'm gonna see if they still have the drum set. If they do, I'm gonna take a harder look at it, do a little bit more research, and see if I'm gonna take the jump on that. I think I'm going to, just because I'll make my money back on the pedals, and I really like drums, and I don't know, I want it.
I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it.
Then we're gonna go home. We're gonna take our puppy out, gonna let her pee and poop, give her something to eat. I'm also gonna get something to eat myself because I am absolutely famished. I have not eaten a single thing today. So I went inside to go get the drum set, and unfortunately, it's already been sold. And it's really a shame because that double bass pedal worked very nice. I tried it. But we did get a little lucky because, sorry, I'm letting this truck go and guys giving me a stink eye for letting him do it. I don't get it. I let you go and you give me the stink eye. Whatever, dude. Have a good day. But I did find something else that they just happened to put on the floor in the hour or so that I wasn't in the store, and I bought it. And I think, personally, it's much cooler than the drum set. I'm gonna show you guys what it is right now. Come on, bruh. Are you kidding? Dude, there's an echo in here. Can you guys hear that? Does anybody else's dog have this bad of separation anxiety? Why are you shaking? Did you think I was not gonna come home for you? Don't I always come home for you? Who takes care of you? Me, right? Right? Here it comes! Whoa! Hello, everybody! Whoa! Down. Give me a paw. Good girl. Look at that ear. Give me the other paw. Other paw. I don't want to eat your butt. Yeah, give me the other paw. Sit. Sit. Look at that leg. Come here. Sit. No. You get a butt scratch. when you, come here. Sit. No. No, no, no. You get the butt scratch when you give me the other paw. Up. Sit. There you go. What a good girl. Okay, okay, I'll rub your butt. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. Oh, so much better. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, this side now. This side, okay. Oh, that's good. Thank you, Dad. Okay, calm down. Usa. Hey. You're messing up the merchandise here, doggy. I'm gonna go ahead and get this hound fed before she gets even more angry at me. Take her for a pee and a poop. I'm gonna take a pee and my poop myself. And then I'm gonna go ahead and eat. And then we're gonna go out and see if we can salvage 2 more stores out of this. It's almost 3 o'clock, so I really gotta get a move on, and we'll see what the other stores have in store for us. Hopefully I can kind of give you guys an idea of like what everything's gonna go for and what we spent and all that. But like, honestly, it could be a lot of stuff, so I guess we'll just see how we do. All right, so I just got out of that Goodwill. Honestly, wasn't really too much going on in there. The only thing that I was able to find, I know my car is really dirty, don't judge me. I'm not putting it on the dirty stuff. This Worthington, I've never heard of this brand, Worthington Sport, but it's a really nice plaid, vintage looking sweater. And if it don't sell, I'll wear it. So sometimes you gotta source things that when you know, it don't move, at least you'll be happy with your purchase, you know. All right, you guys, so I just got home. I wanted to go to a Salvation Army after I was done with that Goodwill, but unfortunately they were closed. I checked online to see what time they closed today, and it said 6, but then when I got there it was around 4:15, and there was a sign on the door that essentially said that they close at 4. So Salvation Army, you need to update your hours. I just decided to go home just because I was really tired and I have plenty of stuff to list. So I want to try and get something to show you guys what the comps are gonna hopefully look like on some of this stuff. I think honestly our biggest score of the day was that bag of stuffed animals. Most of them are Webkins, which even if they don't have the little code that you put online to activate your animal in their online play world or whatever that they have, they still go for anywhere from 10 to 15 bucks sometimes, some of these used Webkins. So I want to say we have like 20 or 30 in the bag. It's insane. And 2 of them actually have the original tag still with them, so I believe that you can still use the code online, which is pretty cool. So I think that bag costs $5, and if there's 20 stuffed animals in there and I get, you know, let's say I get 5 a piece for them after shipping and fees and all of that, it's probably going to be more, but that's a pretty optimistic you know, approach. It's $100 out of 5, you know what I mean? And that doesn't count all the other stuff that we got today too. So hopefully I'll get a decent idea for you guys, and we can see how we did for the day with only 3 thrift stores. And really the majority of the stuff we got in the first 2, and the last trip was really honestly just a waste of time, but it do be like that sometimes. With that being said, I hope that this video showed you guys a couple of things. It's really not too difficult to take a couple hours out of your day off, or maybe you have a lunch break and there's a couple shops around your area, or whatever the case may be. You can apply this to your life and do really whatever you want with it, and it's really allowed me to get my freedom back, and that's more than I could ever ask for, because I became a person that I was just a machine. I went to work every day and did something I did not like, and was treated in a way that I did not like, and the energy that I was susceptible to be around all the time I did not like, and the commute I did not like. There was just too many I did not likes. And if this is your life, I'm not saying to quit your job and be a full-time eBay seller, but I am saying that this could possibly be an outlet for you to transition into something that makes you a lot happier. And I might not be as financially stable right now as I was when I was a corporate monkey, but I'm having a lot more fun. I'm enjoying my life, and I get to live it the way that I want to live it. And I think that there's nothing more important than that in the world. So that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.